Sherlock Holmes. Let's go. In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly Hundred. Oh, we're going to meet Mycroft in this one? I don't think we did in the previous one. Fate of Black Peter. So you complete an observation of a person, a brief summary appears in the character portraits. Okay. Crimes and punishments. Oh, Jesus.
Holmes. Holmes, will you stop that?
What was he doing? Why is he shooting me?
You are utterly mad. Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Hey, Tempest. Thank you for the 195 stream streaks, sir. It's a lot of streaks.
What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out
Didn't
of your
shooting
mind.
them. You saw play this one
It's
before?
4 out of 10.
This is the second
Given
one
you
that
were
made it to
blindfolded,
consoles.
That was very good.
I think it's like
Can I have a
the
try?
fifth, fourth, or
Am I
fifth
the
one.
only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now.
I want to
Do
play the
please tell us
PC
more
ones as well
about
at some
Black
point,
Peter.
like the
Peter
build up to the one
Carey,
we did before.
Born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune.
Okay.
He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Press square to open the casebook and check your current progress of the investigation, tasks, and evidence. The fate of Black Peter. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Inspector Lestrade pays a visit to Baker Street where he relates to Holmes the grotesque affair that involved the former captain known as Black Peter. Okay, that's travelling. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, born 1845, and so 50 years old. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia. Retired in 1884, eventually moving to Woodman's Lee. No documents. Souvenirs. Echoes and character portraits. Will be met in current case. Be met in a future case. Okay, that's good to know. The UI is a bit better than the previous one. Okay. There's a thing to make it first person, right? Yeah. Ooh. I turn off that motion, but that's fucking horrible. Bollocks. Oh. Okay, so. Is there anything special we have to do in this chapter, or can we just talk to people?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Having a punching bag next to a window is certainly a choice.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Sorry. He's probably not sorry. Yeah. Alright. Why did they give him, like... Why did they give you character customization? I mean, okay, but I'm just confused as to why. I think I'll keep him stock. Hmm. Bandit outfit. I think we'll just go with black. Okay. Anything else we need to do?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Oh dear God. I think I remember her from the previous game. Go raid Watson's room. You won't mind, right? It is also absolutely the sort of thing Sherlock would do. Woodsman's Lee. Interesting load screen.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Yeah. Stone pathway, land around stone path. Footprint. Examine.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Is there anything else I can do? I'm gonna check the garden out. The police officer there. Does it give me a rough idea of when I need to use it, or do I just have to walk around with it all the time? can't walk through the garden apart from on the path. Oh, there we go. Oh, some of them
It
don't
seems
require
that
it.
the garden was well maintained.
It's got quite a vegetable patch.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. It looks like there's several things to get. Thing on her face. Cath rosary. There's 3 more things to find. Gardening gloves. Crested tit. The bird. A birdhouse. Okay. Nice. Anything usual that night?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Is that all they said the same
Can you
thing?
please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
So he's a pisshead. When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Is there a gardener?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
He has gardening gloves, though.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
What do you know about Plymouth?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there.
Massive
and you
docks in
married him
Plymouth.
soon afterwards.
I've been there a few
That
times,
is indeed
actually.
what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Character portraits. Judith Carey. Judith is from the country, somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland, where the crested titbird can be found. She is religious and undertook the St. James Way pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. Okay, so there's... Oh, yeah, so, okay, so you get like a different colour for the ones in this case, so there's 5 character portraits. Evidence. She's the carrier is a woman with an uneasy life due to her unhappy marriage with Peter. She is a very religious Christian Catholic woman who undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage when she was young. The garden and the fields are well kept. A capable gardener works here. There are unidentified footprints left recently on a patch of wet earth at Woodsman Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that would match them. Okay, but there's nothing new there, right? Okay. Hello, Inspector.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
It does look scratched,
Let
yeah.
me see. These scratches are fresh.
Yeah.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
What if it's anything to do with the
Our
footprints?
mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool. What a terrible way to die.
You get fucking harpooned to the wall? Jesus Christ. I knew you... I was expecting a dead body. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
Rum. A sailor's drink.
Yeah, someone did not like this man.
Someone drank from this glass recently. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Tobacco pouch. Yeah. Initials.
The initials PC have been crudely burned.
Peter Carey.
Sailor's work. This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Okay. That's actually interesting. I guess we line up the bits that we can't move. Oh, wait. Maybe this way? Oh, you can only move it up or down. Those are kind of neat.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
I can imagine some of the later ones are going to really mind-fuck me, because some of the puzzles in the last game were crazy. Okay.
The tooth
Sperm whale
of a
tooth.
sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Suspiciously empty space. Outline in the dust. Yeah, I was going to say there was something here,
This
right?
is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
The outline in the dust on one of the carry shelves looks as if something had been recently removed. It is larger than a book, a box, or a small chest, perhaps. A tobacco pouch made from seal skin, which was on the table inside Peter's cabin. The initials PC have been crudely burned into it. A sailor's work. Use a lot of those sperm whale teeth. Oh, the map. Dundee. To Hammerfest.
Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
Oh, okay. I wonder. I assumed that with the whale. I was just like, really? I don't really know much about the sea around the UK, apparently.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Books of interest. Does that get added to the thing? Ship logs for the years 1878 to 1884 are stacked on the shelf. No doubt they contain the whale and seal hunting expedition reports of Black Peter. We have a chest, a harpoon rack.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Okay.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8. Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
So we got his boots. Appear to be a size 8. I'm assuming that's to check with the thing out there.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
What if they're just like a, you know, animal rights activist and they were just a bit more hardcore in the Victorian era? And instead of, you know, stopping traffic, they killed people with harpoons. Okay.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
A notebook.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
That doesn't seem like the kind of thing someone would leave behind, surely. Not by accident.
These abbreviations mean something, but what? This wooden handle is plain and solid.
A sea knife.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Apparently he brought a knife to a fucking harpoon fight.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
True.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Oh, we have another character portrait. Okay, Peter Carey was born in 1845 and was 50 years of age. He was a daring and successful seal and whale hunter. Commanded the whaler Sea Unicorn of Dundee for many successful expeditions. In 1884, he retired and travelled for some years. For the remaining 6 years of his life, he lived at Woodsman's Lee. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the deduction thing. I don't want to do that yet. Just making sure there's nothing else we've missed. Map, shelf.
The ship's
Chipboard.
logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Like putting the stove out would probably have been a good idea then. You know, it's not like it's in the corner of a wooden room or anything. Okay. Go speak to his wife again. Was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Peter's private papers.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
That could be the thing we're looking for. Okay. Break-in attempts. Several unsuccessful attempts were made to break in according to the scratches around the lot. And then another notebook with the initials JHN is stained with blood, which indicates it was dropped after the murder. Yeah. Ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Mr. Holmes?
Nice up there, then. Really picturesque. Oh, you can examine the garden there too.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay. Too small.
These boots don't
Yeah.
match the footprints.
Peter Carey's boots don't match the footprints. This means that there was another man at Woodsman's Loo. Okay. So the question is where did this tin box end up? Did the person take it? Or did he hide it? Okay.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Need to find a hiding place, I guess. Right?
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Really? I'll say I agree, but I'm not Sherlock Holmes, so...
Shh! Did you hear that? There's someone there.
Get him.
I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there! All right,
Hello.
my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
You literally picked the
Shall
lock,
I
dude.
tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but
The
yes, it's
notebook
just that I
was
couldn't...
I'm
JHN.
tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Oh, you can check the casebook during the load screens.
Mr. Holmes? Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
It's kind of nice playing Sherlock like this because in the previous game he was, for the sake of the game, basically being a dick. Staff room, evidence room. Morgan's
These are the
belongings.
suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. and partner, 1883. From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Okay.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
It's not in great shape. To search the archives. Sharp knife. A sharp knife was found on the floor near the body of Black Peter. Blade shows no signs of use. Heavy gold ring with the inscription from R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. It seems to have us traveling back and forth to places a bit more than the previous game as well. Like, you're not just sent from location to location, you have to go and check things as well. Morgue. Maybe their body will be brought in a bit. Strong.
Locked.
Interrogation room.
Mr. Holmes?
Hello, John Nelligan. Oh. Okay. We have lots of things to look at here. Shabby cat. Patch. Thing on his face. In neck. Expensive fabric. So he's got a bad patch on like an expensive coat. Elaborate buttons. Did he steal it? Or is there more to it? Short sleeves. Calluses. And scars. Oh, I pressed square because I want to check my notebook. Okay. Or my case file, but apparently I can't do it when I'm talking to someone.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Gold ring.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Okay.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Let's see.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
Okay. Father's jacket. John Nelligan is wearing an expensive but worn and ill-fitting jacket that previously belonged to someone else, most likely his father. Okay. Portrait. John Nelligan is approximately 19 years old. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Nelligan remains physically weak. So, not strong enough to skewer someone to a wall with a harpoon, you mean? Retrieving the notebook. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Right. And then we need to do pinned to the wall. Swift action. Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he had not time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I am sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
We can go to Baker Street now. See Watson. I do like these games. I really enjoyed the last one. Hello, Toby.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Okay, we need to check our archive for information. Search for Dawson 1883. Newspaper. Okay. Fenian condemned for murder. The Bankruptcy Act of 1883. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund are bankrupt. Nelligan missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, hey, that's where I'm from, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It is the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story. but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him. My archive.
Okay.
I can always consult with it if needed.
Might be worth reading the ones we don't
This
think are
is
right.
where I keep my post.
The ones we think aren't right next time, because we can't go back and check them. Although I can't imagine they're relevant, so... Okay.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
A dude was
The
pinned to the
sailor's knife,
wall.
Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible, but if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
So this unlocks Whitechapel, but apparently we don't want to go there yet. We want to go back to Scotland Yard. Dawson and Nelligan.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under
The graphics are
extraordinary
definitely a lot
pressure.
higher fidelity
Dawson had
than the previous
retired.
one.
I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued.
That's the
He
whaling route.
left my mother a list of the securities
Hammerfest.
he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Seems too convenient.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Okay. Ship's logs for the year 1883 might put some light on the connection. Okay, they were in the cabin, right? Woodsman's Lee. Oh, they took him down now.
"1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Peter Carey, master. Charles Allison, first mate. Henry Joy, second mate. James Lancaster, helmsman. Patrick Cairns, harpooner. Pablo Corventrao, harpooner. Ned Land, harpooner. Joseph Walker, steward. John York, cook. Richard Lang, sailor. Simon Weeks, sailor. Isaac Page, sailor. Will Wright, sailor. Benjamin Tinsley, sailor. Matthew Granger, sailor. Rolf Talbot, sailor. Seth Fowler, sailor. Roger Fowler, sailor. Looks like brothers. Thomas Lawrence Sailor, Hugh Patton's Sailor, Henry Shepard Sailor.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Thursday, June 8th, light breeze through the day. Saw whale tail alongside at southeast. Just at night, two more ships in sight. The latitude and longitude. Wednesday, June 14th, moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. Monday, June 19th, light and variable wind through the day. Saw other whaling ship far away in the north. Saturday, June 24th, strong winds from the south will go to the north. 1 year ago, there was a lot of whales.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Friday, July 1st, light wind from the north to the north-northeast. Saw 2 whales at northeast. Wednesday, July 6th, strong wind from the north all day. Squally wind from northeast at night. Monday, July 18th, strong breeze from southeast. York got sick. Saw whale tail at east in company with Allison and Joy. Sunday, July 24th, moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Thursday, August 2nd, rather squally wind through the day and night. Saturday, August 6th. Or Tuesday, August 2nd. Squally wind from the northeast. Helmsman suspects incoming storm.
Canadian Pacific Railway. CPR.
Oh, Bond.
A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently.
It's in the notebook,
ways of
right?
Discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okay, we have more evidence. We have task for Wiggins. The ship's log of the Sea Unicorn for 1883. The book is a list of sailors at the beginning. Pages for August 1883 have been torn out. A bond certificate. A piece of a stock exchange certificate belonging to the Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. It was found inside the Sea Unicorn ship logs for August 1883, where the pages had been torn out. Okay, so we've done that. So I guess we'll head to the butcher now.
I need to take a harpoon with me.
I do need to take a harpoon with me. That was silly.
That should
Yoink.
do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Wouldn't that still be considered stealing? Not that Holmes cares, but... Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Dundee. Hammerfest.
No extra dialogue? Interesting. Okay, so to Whitechapel. Yeah. Be an interesting one to explain.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
No shit. Shit.
Holmes, you should...
Quite tricky to aim that. Ooh.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
We're just leaving this behind.
But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
I have my harpoon back. Okay. Back to Baker Street.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution.
Is it
I'll
the
call
street
in
kids?
Specialist.
And who might they be?
I think it's the street
The
kids.
secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
So much feigned
Sailors.
interest.
Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, so Wiggins is off finding the crew. And he wants us to go to Scotland Yard. Going all over the place. Busy, busy. Alright.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Okay.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Okay. Alright. I want
These
some
are the suspect's belongings.
examine these.
I wonder if these
Yeah.
are connected.
CPR. I see it.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Okay. Hurtley's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Stained letter.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Okay, it's the chemical thing, yeah.
Pen. Nothing unusual about it.
The chemistry table.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Was he just barefoot in the evidence room? Hmm. Oh.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Okay, so he won't talk to me, so we just have to inspect him, I guess. Only a few things, though. Ooh, that's a gnarly scar. Damn. Oh, handkerchief with a crested pit. Oh, isn't that from the same area as the murder victim? Plant remain. Gardener's hand. Interesting. Was he the gardener then?
That's all for now.
Okay. So we've investigated the suspect. We have the boots to go and check in the garden. We have a chemical analysis to do. I guess we have dialogue that we can use with Nelligan. Liam Hurtley. Hurtley is a stranger who was arrested by the police as a suspicious individual seen prowling around at night near Woodsman's Lee. He is a former soldier who left the military with an honourable discharge after having been wounded in the neck by shrapnel. Now he lives a quiet life working as a gardener.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Liar. The bond certificate.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Okay. That's more information then. Okay, let's go back to Baker Street. Let's do this chemical analysis and then we can do the boots afterwards. I suck at this chemical thing, so I am going to cheat it. Unless I remember how to do it, but the last time we did this was like the beginning of February. So it's been a while.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used.
Okay.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, so... they all have to be used. Then.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, so it's clearly blue first. We have a clear, another blue, and a green. Blue? Blue or clear, I guess. Okay. And then orange, clear, orange. Yeah, clear always has to be used after orange, so I guess it's orange. And then the clear one, colorless. And then the same again. Okay.
Done. Now I can
Already
proceed
so.
further.
Okay. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember then.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Oh, I remember doing this. I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you... Okay, that's more dialogue for Hurtley. Now let's go and check the boots. Ah. Hurtley's boots.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
We know he's working as a gardener. Yeah, and that gives us more dialogue. Okay, so we have more dialogue to talk with him now. Back to the yard, I guess. You really do have to travel a lot compared to the previous game, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay. Woodsman's Lee.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Your boots match.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
You're a gardener.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
You're the gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
We have the letter, that's the last
Hide?
thing.
What are you talking about?
Hurtley's letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. According to Hurtley's letter and by his own words, he hid something at the spot where the garden tools are kept. He is a gardener at Woodman's Lee, so I should definitely conduct a search. Surprised we haven't got a trophy yet. Okay. Go speak with the wife. She might know where the tools are kept. I'm assuming it's somewhere like in that shed. Yeah, logically.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
She was cooperative. Small brass keys that open shed where garden tools are stored.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Sheds, floor, wooden plank, ill-fitting plank. Oh, it's the bot. Is this one from the shelf?
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh no, you said it was a tin one, right? That seemed alright. Bunch of letters.
bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Judith Carey's letter content. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. It makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Okay, I thought there would be more letters. Romantic correspondence between Liam Hurtley and Judith Carey was found inside the small wooden box hidden in the garden shed. We're just going to leave it there like that.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Romantic correspondence.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
I'm sorry, what?
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
To get the murder of Peter Carey. Okay, so we have to go to Baker Street then.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Pablo Harpooner died a week ago.
This man is a
Yes.
harpooner, and his initials
Yeah.
are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Because he said he hadn't smoked before, right?
Wiggins, could you gather some information?
Or he hadn't smoked for a
on
long
one of the
time, sorry, the
sailors
guy that
you
passed
found?
away.
His name
They
is
passed away.
Patrick
The guy that got harpooned to a wall.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Peter Carey is a non-smoker. Patrick Cairns. So PC, so this one. Patrick Cairns. The patch belongs to Patrick Cairns. It indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it still must be proven.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Disguise change.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Okay, so the pub, right? Sea Witch pub. Bet this place smells strong.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Follow Patrick Kent's facial expressions to understand his moves. Push. Restrain, idle. Pay attention to your stamina. Hey, Lenny. Shit. I'm gonna get my stamina back. Need my stamina. Quite hard, this. Okay, got it. How's it going, Lenny? Nice roll.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Okay. Let's go home nice, dude. Gold earring. That's a sailor thing. Gold earring that sailors have is basically if they die somewhere far away from home, the gold earring is designed to be sold to pay for their funeral cost. I know that. Just got home nice, dude. Cheap clothes. Strong hand. Yellow nail. Sailor's tattoo. Okay.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Pussy.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Who
A
knows?
harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Ah, of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Another drink?
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened.
One piece is weird.
The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Who was he?
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Oh, the tin box is
Aye.
missing.
Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
It was the guy. It was the Dawson guy, right?
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Plant the pouch.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Here it is.
This is still the first case as well, Lenny, so you haven't missed too much. Because we beat Vember, we got the Platinum Vember before this.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Was Vember? It was a like a narrative, like cooking, like a narrative cooking game that like Indian culture and immigration and stuff. It was pretty touching, quite sad, but good game.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Do I have any more things to solve? No, not, I don't want a deduction. I want... Field murder. Kerry was trying to conceal the murder of John Nelligan's father. Yeah. Patrick Cairns is an experienced harpooner currently facing unemployment and poverty. He can be found most often in the Sea Witch, a public house deemed popular by the sailors, whom he arm wrestles for money. Like many of his kind, he is a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellowed fingernail. Okay. Alright. So we have... I feel like we're missing some information still. Okay. Patrick Cairns pout. Missing papers. Not really. Oh no, I wanna... Hey, Atri, what's up? How's it going? How you guys doing? Hey, Jim, what's up? Okay. Let me get you a shout out, Atri. Sorry, I'm battling with... Finished RE2 for the first time. The remake or the original? The game beautiful. It's good, yeah. We're still in the first case because we played Venba before this and got the plat in that. So I figured I'd start this one today. The remake, the OGs have been killing me. Welcome to everyone from Matthew Stream if you don't know me. I'm Nirethia, you can call me Niri. I am an RPG streamer, trophy grinder, soon to be WoW Zone Locked player tomorrow, and FF14 walker. Today we're doing some indie trophy grinding though. We finished Vember earlier, now we're on the second Sherlock Holmes game that's on PlayStation. This is Crimes and Punishments. I think we're nearing the end of the first case. So we're getting there. Yeah. How did you find RE2 then? I actually wanted to play the remake for quite a long time, just never got around to it. Alright. Okay. It's a masterpiece, yeah. One of the other streamers I watch, he feels the same about it.
Leave me alone, please.
It's a very highly praised game, the remake. really fucking irritating the way this moves. Okay, so. Thinking it's just Mass Effect framework. You definitely really liked it then. That's good. I'll get to it one day. I was playing through them in like release order for a while. We got through 4 games. We did the original 3, and then we did like a light gun like first person one called Survivor. That one was really fast too. I think we beat that game in like an hour. Okay. Alright. Let me just work out what the fuck I'm doing here. Basically, the thing I was checking to make sure I did this right seems to be like directly translated from a different language, so the names don't match up, and it made it really confusing. Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna try those side games, just blast through the main line. Yeah, Survivors is interesting. I don't know how much I'd recommend it. Okay. Jesus Gary's confession. Ah, okay, yeah. What's a mistranslation? The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Okay. Food. Alright, we want next. This game want you to go above and beyond for solving the puzzles. Yeah, they've not been too bad so far versus the previous game, but they get really cryptic sometimes. Okay. Let's get have a look. Because I thought I'd missed something, but I hadn't. So that was what's confused me. Very good. Here's some food. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much, Atri. Hopefully I actually get somewhere, because at the moment I'm a bit stuck. Alright. I'll combine it with all of them. There you go. Unexplained presence. Liam Hartley's boots match the footprints of the woman's leaf, thus proving he was here. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. And then they link to form Hartley's motive. Liam Hartley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him motive for killing Peter Carey. Okay. Let's just try to connect everything to everything. Okay. Stolen valuable papers. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box. And then that links to here. Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been the motive for him to murder people. Possible conspiracy that both Nelligan and Hartley are lying, therefore they might be working together. Seems unlikely. Tin to wall strength requirement. Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of an average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin his carrier to the wall with a harpoon. Two murderers. Okay. Right, next. Honestly, the most annoying thing is the way this UI moves around. Missing papers, yeah. Ergen was looking for his father's papers inside Black Peter's cabin, explains his presence at the scene of the murder. Ergen's motive. John Ergen could have been caught stealing the bond certificate. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. John Ergen is a victim of circumstance. Does not fit the portrait of a murder, either physical or psychological description. Okay. Patrick cans in his pouch. Pouch proves guilt. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means he was at the scene of the murder and proves his guilt. Pouch proves visit. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. No, that's incorrect. Interestingly, that it doesn't. Let's prove visit, yeah. Liam Hurley's letter and Judith's confession. We confirmed that Liam Hurley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but didn't go beyond affectionate harmlessness. And Judith Carey said it just could have provoked him to committing murder. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay. Next connect. Okay. I need to change some of these. Unexplained present. Harmless flirting. Bertley's innocent. Okay, let's do desperate jealousy. Unexplained present. Bertley's motive. Pouch proves visit. Nelligan's innocence. Lucky throw. And that leads to another one. Okay, Hurtley is guilty. Liam Hurtley murdered Peter Carey. The motive was jealousy and love for his wife. Condemned, Liam Hurtley has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey. He must be punished by the law in all its rigor. Liam Hurtley's mind was clouded by his love for Judith Carey, Peter's wife. This murder was a crime of passion under emotional duress. Nevertheless, he must answer to the law for what he's done. I don't like using trophy guides this much, but there's so much missable stuff in this. Like, I think, like, 19 of the 24 trophies are missable. And each one would involve, like, hours of replaying. So it's kind of a bit beyond my limit. I don't mind solving the puzzles or anything on my own, though. That's fun. Arms firing, unexplained presence. Bertley's innocence. Pouch proves visit. Retrieving the notebook. Nelligan's motive. Stolen valuable players was lucky. Nelligan is guilty. John Hopley Nelligan murdered Peter Carey. This is proven by his dishonesty and the fact that he was at the scene of the murder. John Hopley Nelligan has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey. He must be punished by the law for this desperate crime. Absolve Nelligan. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. His childhood was overshadowed by the loss of his father. He always dreamed of a reunion to find out what had happened. He made a poor decision, so fell into trouble. Okay, next we need to do desperate jealousy. Unexplained present. Hurtley's motive. Pouch proves visit. Breathing nope. Nelligan's motive. Stolen valuable papers. Feat of strength. Possible conspiracy. Two murderers. John Hopley Nelligan and Liam Hurtley conspired together to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's motive was revenge for Carey's theft. Hurtley's motive was jealousy and love for Carey's wife. And Nelligan is the initiator. Liam Hurtley and John Nelligan are guilty of a heinous premeditated crime. Let them be punished by the law. Nelligan was the initiator and Hurtley was his accomplice. Hurtley is the initiator. Liam Hurtley and John Nelligan are guilty of a heinous premeditated crime. Let them be punished. Hurtley was the initiator. Paul Nelligan was following his lead. Okay. Okay, finally connect these. Harmless flirting. Unexplained present. Hurtley's innocent. Pouch proves guilt. Looking for papers. Nelligan's innocence. Feats of strength. Pouch proves guilt. Cairns is guilty. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He's been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. Condemn. Confirm your moral choice. So essentially, why we were going through that is because we have to come to every possible conclusion for a case and then still pick the right one. So if you didn't do that, you'd have to replay the whole case.
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
I say that we will.
Oh, fucking hell. That was a good punch. They nearly fucked that up. Oh, finally, a trophy.
Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Oh, he took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
Okay. So, Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You have decided to bring him to justice. Conclusion: Cairns is guilty. Accept your decision. Warning, you're about to finish the case. The save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with your choice you have made and are ready to start a new chapter. Your ranking. Personality ranking, Justice Seeker. Hey, 2 trophies. Riddle on the rail. Cool.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
He definitely wasn't in the
Need
previous game.
Help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very
Oh,
much
damn, a
further...
fat joke.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Oh, we have a harpoon souvenir. Okay. Alright, I'll go back to first person. Alright. Hello, Toby.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Oh, there's the harpoon. Cool.
This is where I keep my post.
No escape from London police. Echoes. The grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter, has been resolved. The evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter Carey was Patrick Cairns, one of Carey's former harpooners. In fact, the dangerous criminal was caught single-handedly by brave Inspector Lestrade in a hand-to-hand fight. Patrick Cairns is now sentenced to death. Do I leave? 7 people in this one. Do I leave there this one? No, apparently not.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later. Is this after our trip? Or on the way back, maybe, since it's on the rails?
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at
Well, so
night.
far, this is
We
quite
will come
different
back
to
tomorrow.
the usual cases. The next morning, very early. Open the casebook. Oh, Eversham, okay.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station.
Oh, you should
We
really?
have a full day
You
ahead.
should really?
Let us
Okay.
begin our investigation.
Oh no, Eversham, yeah, Eversham, different place.
What should we do
Wrong part of the
next,
country.
Holmes?
I think wrong spelling too. Actually, I think it has an R in it, or EVA.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Okay. Go check where the train was, I guess.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Imagination talent helps you visualize objects and events useful in limited situation.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
Alright.
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Right. Oh, that's him there.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, You are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Okay, we have 4 things to look at. Fully grey hair. Honorary badge. Spots of earth. And a wedding ring. Information about the train.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Railway map.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Okay. So we have Station Master of Evesham. The man is in his 60s and he has been married for a long time. The fresh spots of earth upon his sleeves reveal a passion for gardening. His badge of Honourable Station Master reveals he is a long-standing employee. All of this demonstrates his desire to live a quiet and stable life. Okay, we're looking for the map. This one? No. Framed, it would be that. Okay. Telegram. Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station. Train composition. Line Nottingham to London. Train line number 324. Composition locomotive, coal car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson, second class car.
Here is the train set.
The vanished train was the following composition. Locomotive, coal car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson, second class.
A telegraph.
Blocking us going behind there. Okay. Okay, this is the waiting room, so there should be a map here. Railway map. Take the railway map. Nottingham to London. Looks like it goes past a quarry and a lake.
This map will be useful.
I'm going to game over game and see if it... Like, here are some other games here published. One of them is that Elementalist one. Oh, really nice. Yeah, it's Top Hat, right? Top Hat Games are the publishers. Common map of this railway district that was found at Evesham Station. Mail room. I've worked in one of these before. Not at a train station, but I have worked at a mail room before. For a Christmas job. Okay. In the game is down in Discord. Really nice pixel art too. It seems. Oh, nice. I'll check it out. We haven't missed anything yet, apparently. The warehouse. Junk pile.
An old locomotive bell.
Oh, because it's like just train spare parts. You don't
This
get spare
part is
parts.
probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This part is probably from a locomotive.
Most of the things in here will be from a locomotive. I don't see anything. Can't open that chest. Ah. Yeah, let's talk to the station master again because we have some more dialogue for him. Special wagon.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Passengers of the train.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Bridlington Station.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
The Evesham station master received a message informing of the train's delay due to some issues with passengers at Bridlington Station. And now we have the map to get there. Let's check this game you sent me. Wow. Oh yeah, it's the Top Hat Studios, yeah. Oh, interesting. I like the art style, actually. Cool. Comes out this year. So you build like your own custom sword and stuff. That's kind of neat. I like that. I'll keep an eye for it coming to the console. Where's the waiting room? The post room. Okay.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Fucking pissy Australian. Australian hat. It's him. It's always the Australian. Expensive clothes. Heavy gold ring. Look, it has his initials on it, maybe? Fancy shoes. Crocodile skin shoes.
You
Mr.
must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Special
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Okay. Company direction.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
The prototype value.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Were you on the train?
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought
Suspicious.
perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while.
Okay.
But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Goodbye, sir.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Okay. Well, Mr. Robinson. Robinson is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, clearly indicated by his expensive clothes and golden ring. His Australian hat and crocodile shoes may allow us to deduce that he is a foreigner who travelled to England. Most likely he is here due to a business trip. Okay. Mr. Robinson stepped off the train as he had received a telegram stating an important person and Mr. Bromsby would join him in the waiting hall at Bridlington Station. Alright.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Looks like 4 things. Work clothes. Cheap ticket. Married. What are we missing? Oh, there we go. Rough skin. What happened?
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Messenger of the vanished train.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared, but I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Portrait of the rich.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Wow. Rude.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
Hail the Queen. Okay. Right. Angry passenger. By this passenger's hands and clothes, he appears to be a specialized worker. He has no baggage and is alone. He is not traveling nor on vacation with his wife. He takes the train on a daily basis to get to work and back. In this event, he should be accustomed with the railway and be familiar with the station and his regular fellow passengers.
A telegraph.
Gap in the floor. Sheet of paper.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance policy number 25-6458. Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount is £15,000. Insurance duration 1 year renewable. That's a lot of fucking money at this time. That's a lot of money now, but that's a ridiculous amount of money. Valuable insurance policy for a prototype known as the Autonomous Electricity Generator. Nice little room, this. Yeah. Bridlington Station Master.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Okay. Young age. Clean clothes. Instructions to station master. Okay, so and ink smudges. Problem with passengers.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Anything unusual yesterday?
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite
Yeah,
capable of
Lazy
managing
Boy,
a
thank you
railway
for the raid.
station.
How's it going? Sorry, I had to do that one quickly.
Speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your
The
age
time
and your
limited
lack
one.
of confidence
How's it
in your
going?
position are quite
Welcome in,
apparent.
guys.
You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
Get your
I
shower.
was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself
Playing
behind
Batman,
all
Return
these
to Arkham.
regulations.
How's it going?
But I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate
Let me
with
get
Mr.
through
Holmes.
this dialogue a sec.
Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well,
Hello, Bullcat.
I'll
Welcome
tell you
in.
everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector.
Thank you for the follow.
It was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on...
I can't pause. Alright, thank you. Welcome in, everybody, from Lazy Stream. If you don't know me, I am Nirethia. You can call me Niri. I'm an RPG enjoyer, trophy grinder, WoW Zone Locked player starting tomorrow, and FF14 Walker. Today we're doing some indie trophies. We finished a short game called Venba earlier and got all the trophies in that. And now we're playing some Sherlock Holmes. This is the second one that was released on console, I believe. I think it's like the 4th or 5th game overall. But yeah, we're on the second case. The first one was like, you know, quite simple, quite clean cut. This one seems a bit more complicated. Basically, we're looking for a train that has just disappeared when it was near the station. So we're not really sure what's happened. How was the game? It's on my list to do someday. It's really good. I'm enjoying these Sherlock Holmes games. I played the previous one, The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, back in February. That was a good time. That one felt very like what people expect of Sherlock Holmes, you know, like Moriarty, like loads of crazy nation-destroying, like, conspiracies and things. Yeah, that was good. This one's really fun so far. This one feels a lot more investigating. How many plats have you got? 428 was the one I got earlier today. So no, you can ask away. But yeah, other than RPGs and trophy grinding, we do other stuff. On Saturdays we have FF14 only walking. We are trying to beat the entire game while only RP walking. We have just made it to End Walker, so we're about 70% through the game. And then we also start a new challenge in World of Warcraft tomorrow. I haven't played WoW properly since 2013, but we are doing a challenge called Zone Lock, where we cannot leave a zone until we have everything there. Every single drop, every item, every minion, every mount, every weapon. Your hardest plat? Gran Turismo 5, probably, still. I did do Crimson Desert, we finished that last month. I have Red Dead Redemption 2, Just Cause 3, FF7 Rebirth. I have Dark Souls 1 through 3 done, Bloodborne, Sekiro. You can have a look if you want. If you want to have a look. It just goes 3 fun game. It is, it's really good. I much prefer it to the 4th one. I do really like Just Cause 3. I was kind of hoping they'd remaster it, to be honest, and put like a PS5 one out so I could do it again. Because it was really fun. Alright. How it goes? It's good, man. How was your Arkham? I haven't ever played any of the Batman Arkham games. My brother was really into them, though. I say the wingsuit for 3 was fucking revolutionary. Yeah, I did the thing as well, because I bought the game with all the DLC, but I refused to use the, like, jet-powered wingsuit for the stuff that wasn't the DLC. Obviously, it made it a lot harder, but damn, did it feel rewarding. Some of those wingsuit trials are really hard. Good, finished the first playthrough, now just doing challenge missions. Ah, okay, nice. They're quite hard achievement-wise, the Batman Arkham games, right? It was Return to Arkham, right? Enter Arkham Trophy Guide. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Okay, yeah, it can be difficult. Yeah, I can see. Damn. Well, good luck. That's awesome. Not too long, though. That's what I'm noticing. The games aren't ridiculous. You know, like, I did Crimson Desert, and it took us 237 hours to play it. It was rough. I haven't even touched the fourth one. Oh, for Just Cause. It's not a bad game, but it's nowhere near as good as 3. Like, I would love the world of 3, and then with the like the dynamic like crazy weather you get in Just Cause 4, that would be perfect for me. Because like wingsuiting and like slingshotting around a tornado is pretty fun, but yeah, like the map for 3 was so much better, and the weapons were better in 3 too. I think 97% completion. Yeah, I'm quite proud of my trophies. I've got a few other things on the go in there at the moment as well that I've been playing off stream, but we're getting there. I've been playing Blood Omen. I'm enjoying that too. I just haven't had much time to play it.
I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
So we have another destination. The strange message.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was.
Thank you for the raid though, Lazy. If you need to dip and do post-stream stuff or lurk, by all means, go ahead. Thank you again.
Vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Oh. There you go. Telegram for Chesterfield Station. Chesterfield Railway Station. Trendliner arriving. Almost like a typo, but you can't really do that with telegrams in that way. Okay, so we have a new destination. Chesterfield Station Master's report about the vanished train was full of errors and barely readable. It's hard to understand if he confirmed that the train passed through his station or not. Yeah. The station master of Bridlington is fairly young. He tries to keep his uniform clean and he is attentive to his duties. Fresh ink stains upon the fingers of his right hand indicate that this young man has been writing a great deal. It seems that he has almost completed his education, and this is his first serious position. Yeah. Other thing. Okay, so we did that. We got the document. Examine the nearby telegraph. We definitely
telegraph
about it. I think there was anything else.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Hey, my name is Mayo. Fantastic game. Love Mayo, dude. Oh yeah, you can play this game in third person too. I just prefer the first person for it. Dude, I love My Name is Mayo. I need to do the PS5 one, the remayoed. I haven't bought that yet. The third game is not as good as the previous two, but it's still not a bad game. It's just a shame that it kind of sparked people making shovelware, and then people think My Name is Mayo is also shovelware, but it's not. Like, it actually has a story, and the assets are all, like, properly made and drawn. It's not, like, you know, generated crap. Kind of a shame, really. Okay, yeah, we can talk to Mr. Robinson again. Insurance for prototype.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
The angry Australian man continues.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
There's one way to word it.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Yeah, we need to go to a luggage room. Left luggage. That was just a ploy so we can look at his stuff,
Railway
right?
post bags.
Anything worth reading on the counter? Doesn't seem so. Robinson's luggage.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of these again. Shit. Basically, we've done one of these already. We have to like line up everything. There we go. A lot less obscure than the previous game's puzzles. Business papers.
Look, Watson. A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an exclusive sales contract regarding a prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Emerson Electric Company, the buyer, understand that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas L. Robertson, the seller, is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase, whether or not those issues were known by either party at the time of purchase. The buyer is obligated to make prepayment in the amount of 10% of the prototype price in advance of signing of the contract. The remainder should be transferred within a 1-month term. Oh, very slightly different. Oh.
An exclusive sales contract.
Hong Kong General Electric Company.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
There's no other ones, right?
Mr. Robinson is the
We should
seller.
probably keep an eye out for the Chilean one.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
And then it vanished.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Can I go in the switch room? No. Okay. So, Chesterfield. He's reading the book there, the Crime and Punishment. This game is called Crimes and Punishments. Got like half an hour or so left today. So we can get through.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
A fishing advertisement.
Scale. There's a storm.
A telegraph.
Morse code alphabet.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Your favorite plat? Good question. Not Crimson Desert, that's for fucking sure. Honestly, maybe something like FF7 Rebirth. I did really enjoy doing that one. We were like the first streamed plat in the world for that game, so it's quite special to me. Man, this guy's dirty as shit. I did enjoy Sekiro, that was cool. Favorite
How
movie?
could you fall asleep at work like this?
I
Excuse
don't
me,
watch
sir.
many movies.
Wake up.
Ah,
His breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And
recently,
the how.
probably
By
Nirethia 2.
sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18 hours.
It's like a Chinese animated movie.
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
ask you
It
a
was
few questions.
really good. Train passenger.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at
Yeah,
your
it's
station
the
last
first
night?
movie was great. The second one was
Nobody,
incredible.
It seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so
No doubt you were very busy.
This dude is
you
shit
don't
faced.
say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and
Yeah, I'd
departs.
recommend them. They were good. I watched them with my wife, and she really enjoyed them too. Okay, let's do some investigating. Red nose. Clean clothes. He's married as well. Got a hip flask. Fishing line. Fury Road. Oh, the Mad Max one. I've heard good things about that. Not watched it. Strange message.
The station master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram
Dark Knight,
that he
good
received
movie.
from you last night. It
Watched 19
concerned the
part 2.
train,
I haven't seen part 2
but
of
it
you.
was barely comprehensible.
I like the first one. But I
What?
haven't.
He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Binge drinking.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
I was better than the first
All
one. I've heard really
So
good things
I was
about it.
drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Now, need to check the station carefully.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh fuck, it's one of these again. Not too bad. I've been dragged by the looks of it.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
You need more than that to make a train disappear, though, I think.
Railway post bags.
Oh, scratches, braces.
Bags were recently dragged here. French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
So he's stealing
Shameful.
it? Yeah. You know, he's ending up in more trouble now. You haven't been in the warehouse yet, right?
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
It's a very well organized warehouse, huh?
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
It's fake.
But that is it.
Give me
We didn't see
Skyrim.
the train.
It might be
itself.
But
some of the
oh,
architecture,
Holmes,
I guess.
I'm a bit confused.
The first person that I'm using too. A lot of the Skyrim stuff is based on some like British architecture. And this is like, you know, late 1800s England, so. Chileans staying on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. The Chileans were left. Directors of the Chilean Barcazas company were intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers from the train except for the Chileans. Ask fake train experiment. The dismantled handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Reconstruct the handguard, see if it can imitate the vanished train. Okay. Anything else we need apart from the gear?
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
Didn't mean to do that.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Alright. There. You can't... You can't rotate it and place things at the same time. At the state of play next week, the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, I'm gonna be so fucking tired for the state of play though, because it's at like it's at like 5 a.m. my time. So I have to wake up early.
Now here we
I
have
don't
the
like.
fake train.
And I have
that we saw
raid the
approaching
night before an
Evesham Station
FF14,
last
so
night.
I won't be
Doesn't
done
look
with
much
that
like a
till
train to
midnight.
me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle. We need to attack.
Blink. And a whistle, right? Yeah. Anything else in here? I'll take the pole, I guess. A useful long pole. Steam whistle. Use tools. And then... Just as station master is addicted to alcohol, the hue of his face, and his nose in particular, can confirm this without any doubt. His wife takes good care of him in spite of this. He is lazy, distracted, and obviously not in the position to perform his duties well. A fire extinguisher. A common fire extinguisher for an uncommon use. I think that's everything from in here.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
Oh.
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
Okay.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
That's
Watson,
quite neat.
I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
So we're looking for like
Well, I
a
hope that
disused
justifies our
rail
having
line
to
or
load
something.
your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Okay. Fake train experiment completed. Just do that. Fake train. Train never reached Evesham. It disappeared earlier and was faked by somebody using a handcart and spare train parts from Chesterfield Station. Prototype has many customer and the prototype has insurance. Back. Robinson is a victim. The loss of the machine is a disaster for Mr. Robinson. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. The loss of the prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent exclusive contract. Alright. Is there anything else we need to do? Talk to the master, I guess. Because we know about him hiding the expensive alcohol.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Workers?
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening. Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Okay, so...
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
There.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Okay, so we have 3 new locations.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
Okay. Railway switch station, and then Evesham again. Detailed railway map including all the branches in this district. So let's go to the switch. Since it was the first thing.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Goes to the mine.
Mines? This is interesting.
Imagination. Oh, we're replicating them stealing the train.
It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
It wants me to go there now. Okay.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned. This is an administrative panel. See what it says.
This is an information sign. It might contain some useful data. We should restore it. Watson, you are a gentleman, and gentlemen tend to carry handkerchiefs. Might I borrow
I feel like using it for that's kind of
Where
rude.
is your own?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Very well. Here it is.
Coal Company. And the company name? Weir.
WEA Coal. These mines belong to them.
There's a company plan that names is the WEA Coal. Vehicle traces.
A lightly loaded vehicle came this way.
Measurements.
The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Be a coal company. Is a Harris name for a coal company? Get straight to the point, though. Like you'd remember it, right?
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's...
Yeah. I don't like that noise. Okay, we can't push the car. Imagine the CEO shout, DJ Couch. Just at like their ice breaking day for new employees. Trying to get the workers hyped up even though they're just coal miners.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Oh, they've really gone all out on these this time, huh? We had like one of these in the entire last mission. Last case.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
New instructions to all Weir Coal security personnel. We inform you that the representatives of the Barcazas group are granted free access from now on. This company is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from today, a no trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal Consortium. Preliminary contract of sale has been cancelled. Do not provide any explanation. This information is confidential. Empty place, traces on the ground, missing rail. It's true. This must have been what Watson was talking about before we
Someone removed these screws.
before we accidentally
most
interrupted
probably
him.
to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Collapsed mine. Pile of stones. Paper packet. Examine the box.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Explosives. Two.
Dynamite.
Jazzy's playing with the kitten because he had his vaccines, like his last set of vaccines, and his nails trimmed today. So he's not as vicious and scratchy anymore. So creepy. There's definitely nothing in here, though. We don't have much more time left today, though, unfortunately. But we will get back to this next week. This is Doncaster. Okay. Doncaster train station. Eerie music, though, huh? Interesting.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
He did.
And he is not an Englishman. This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
These ones are quite tricky to do. Maybe the other way, yeah. Okay.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man?
I think that's the
you
brand,
amaze
Watson.
me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Okay. Ashtray. Piece of burnt paper.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
So he frequents this
That means
station.
that the fellow spent
Yeah.
several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Piece of burnt paper.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
Burned note that was found in the ashtray at the Doncaster waiting hall. It still has a few legible sentences that highlight a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. Hmm. What do we have over here? Nothing interesting.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Horse racing tickets. Betting tickets.
Betting slips for horse racing.
£2.
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
A telegraph.
Alright. Contacting Mycroft sometime
I
later.
asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies, the Chilean Barcazas and the Mexican Caracal. Both wanted to purchase the Weir coal mines. The Mexican Caracal consortium had established an initial deal and had prepared all the papers. However, the Chilean Barcazas group, aided by their influential connections, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines. And we have the horse racing.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
I think, though, we have to leave it here. Let me see. Apparently, every time we do one of these, we get a save. Robinson's motive. The loss of the prototype brought a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson thanks to the insurance and a couple of fraudulent exclusive contracts. Okay. And then Robinson is a victor. Concealment. The mines were collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. The mine collapsed with dynamite. Somebody wanted to close them intentionally. Well, leave that there, and that should auto-save it. Yep, save it in the bottom left. Good. We will call it there, I guess, for today. Thank you guys for joining me for day 1 of Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. We will pick this up again on Tuesday the 2nd, which might be a slightly shorter stream because it's the launch date for Ultimate, the new Ultimate fight in FF14, so I might end a bit earlier that day, but we shall see.